Row number 2, that's going to see the 88 of Sean Berrigan into the outside, the 20 of Chad Tenaple.
Inside of your third and final row, driving the 25 car, that is Ricky the Racer Steffen to the outside from Denison, Iowa, the 15M of Shane DeMay.
RPMs are going to come up, and we are green. It's going to be Berrigan leading him down into turn number 1. Meanwhile, the OK of Kyle Welch sitting falling backwards actually as Tenaple. Tenaple now going to go get to the inside of Welch and take over that second place spot. But as they come across, it's going to be Sean Berrigan leading lap number 1.
Lap number 1 being led by Sean Berrigan, the 88 car. Chad Tenaple running second. Here comes Racer and DeMay. As they come through turns 3 and 4, it is Berrigan. Still with the race lead. DeMay on a mission, though, to the outside of Tenaple off turn 2. Tenaple a little bit better through 1 and 2 that time by Tenaple on the bottom side. DeMay on the top side. Shane DeMay going to be second place.
DeMay has come from the outhouse, and he wants to live it up in the penthouse. He is moving on up to the east side as he now has second, and he is starting to go to the whip like a rented government plow mule trying to catch up to the 88 of Berrigan. They've got 4 laps to go. He has a ways to go, but not much time to get there.
Not much time to get there indeed. DeMay running second, driving around Denison, Iowa, the 15M car. Tenaple, Steffen, and Welch. Your top 5 as Berrigan still with a race lead.
Berrigan, he does not know it yet, but here comes DeMay. DeMay inching closer and closer. The problem is they're going to come down, see the green flag in the air, 2 laps to go. With only 2 laps to go, DeMay is really going to have to pull something out of his bag of tricks if he is going to have a chance at taking this heat race victory.
DeMay's got the speed, but does he have the time in the 15M car? Berrigan just looking too strong here. As white flag will come out one more time around for the 88 of Berrigan.
Tick, 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 tick. The clock is ticking away as DeMay doing everything he can in that black acid Harris Auto Racing chassis. The 15M just doing whatever he can, but not going to be enough as Sean Berrigan's going to take home the win. Shane DeMay in second. Third's going to go to Tenaple. Fourth to the 25 of Ricky the Racer Steffen, and Kyle Welch, he's okay, folks, is going to round out that top 5. This is your final heat race of your Bo 9 Garage Doors Modifieds as, we got a play toy to come out and play during intermission. Also, folks, don't forget, get your Power Wheels up here, kids. If you're going to run the Power Wheels race, get them up here now. Also, get your bags ready as Candy Grab, brought to you by Tiny Toes and Tots. Matheson and Merchant row 1, Snyder's Mills row 2, Moore Thompson row 3. We are green, and immediately they're trying to go 3 wide, Scotty, as you have Snyder's to the inside, Merchant to the outside. Matheson was the meat in the sandwich, but look at this, Mr. Signmasters, Rowdy as you call him, the 77 RJ Merchant going to lead lap number 1.
Here at the new Raceway Park in Jefferson, South Dakota, it is RJ Merchant Rowdy leading the Mills up to the high side, though, in second place. Matheson to the inside of the M80 car. Speed Snyder's and Cody Thompson, your top 5, as Bob Moore rounds out your field in car 48.
Look at Mills trying to go high, wide, and around the outside as he not able to quite do that with Merchant, so he's going to try and pull up to the outside now. It is Merchant to the inside, Mills to the outside at the line. New leader, Chris Mills.
Chris Mills, the 02 Junior, your 2-time defending track champion with the race lead. Now Merchant trying to battle back on the outside, cannot do so. Look at the run that Cody Thompson had to the inside of the M80 of Matheson, but here comes Speed. That is a 44X of Speed Snyder's. Great run there off turn number 4 as we almost had a battle for the race lead off turn 2.
The Sioux City Slayer, Cody Thompson, trying to slay his way through the field, doing it in slow fashion as Chris Mills still leads. RJ Merchant second, Jim Matheson third, Cody Thompson, and then Jason Speed Snyder's rounds out the top 5 with 3 to go.
Mills still looking strong here and starting to check out here in this heat race as Merchant to the low side. Oh my gosh, Matheson pushed way high. Something to miss on the 25C of Thompson as he slows down the front stretch and into the infield. Caution flag gonna fly.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I wonder if that 25C lost another motor.
Well,
No, drive shaft.
oh no.
Drive shaft, I bet you, out of the 25C, laying in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, let's not forget the last time that Cody Thompson had problems here. He won his heat race and then promptly put up an entire, not a smoke screen, an entire smoke wall going into 1 and 2. And as that smoke cleared from that gloriously huge eruption on that motor, everybody behind him had to spin out in 1 and 2 to keep from trying to hit anything because they couldn't see. Kimberly Vanderveen's Daycare. And, of course, the whole night brought to you by Vanderveen Flooring. Also, last chance to get your programs for a chance to win some shirts. We're back to green with 2 laps to go.
Green-white checkered finish here for heat race number 2 of your Bonite Garage Door IMCA Modifieds as Chris Mills leads them. Bob Moore looking to the inside of Matheson now off the backstretch now into turns 3 and 4. White flag is out one more time around.
Chris Mills handily working through 1 and 2 without any issue. He's going to fire it off down the backstretch as he comes through 3 and 4. He is going to win heat race number 2 for your Bonite Garage Doors mods. Chris Mills wins. RJ Merchant second. Bob Moore third. The M80 Jim Matheson fourth. And the 44X of Jason Speed Snyders rounds out that top 5. And I see some very heavy totes filled with some very sweet items. All right, we got our winner.
He's the winner.
Congratulations.
Got the Cubs hat on. Look at him.
The beer,
Go Cubbies.
the beer and the hot dogs are on him tonight.
Are you a Cubs fan? Yeah,
I was going to say the Fenway Franks, but
Here
he's
we
a Cubs
go.
fan. So
Ricky Racer to turn 4. Let's go racing.
5-lap dash for the trophy and the cash. And right now is Ricky the Racer Stefan with the advantage. He comes out of turn number 2, firing it down into 3 and 4. Jim Matheson in second, Volts in third. As they come through, it's going to be Ricky Racer Stefan leading lap 1.
Lap 1's going to go to Ricky Racer Stefan. Jim Matheson chasing him down in second. Justin Bolt's back there in that third spot. But it is Ricky Racer into turn number 3, coming around to complete 2 laps. 3 laps to go. Ricky Racer Stefan looking for a $150 payday. Jim Matheson in second. Justin Bolt's in that third.
Jim Matheson looking for a couple of different lines there, trying to see if something might wake up that M80 so he can try and go and battle for that $150. But right now, Ricky the Racer Stefan bobbles in 3 as he goes high. Matheson makes up quite a bit of ground, but there's only 2 laps to go. He needs to step on it if he's going to have a shot.
Ricky Racer comes out of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Jim Matheson chasing him down into turn number 3. We're coming around with the white flag coming up the big white bed sheet. 1 lap to go. Ricky Racer Stefan, Jim Matheson, and Justin Bolt.
Stefan through 1 and 2 one last time down the backstretch as he is going to send it into 3 and 4. $150 going to South Sioux City, Nebraska. Ricky the Racer Stefan wins. Jim Matheson second. And Tyler Volts is going to round out, Justin Volts going to round out that top 3.
So your winner to 25, Ricky Racer Stefan.
We're going to send Scotty down real quick. So, folks, I know it wasn't us up here that caused all that to happen. We do apologize for any of that you might have seen a little bit ago. I don't like having situations like that. I like to keep things light. With that being said, understand what I'm about to do is just a joke to lighten the mood, so please don't anybody get offended. But, yeah.
Ricky getting the trophy dash here tonight, and this track has pretty much slicked off. What's the expectation? Are you going to be making some changes for the feature later on tonight?
Yeah, we made some adjustments. I wasn't very happy with the heat race, so I noticed we were in the trophy dash. I said, well, let's move some bars and change some stuff, and I think we're going the right direction at least, but I didn't even know where Victory Lane was at this place.
Well, it's found it now here for the trophy dash. $150 richer, by the way. We will see Ricky Stefan back here for our Bonine Garage Doors IMCA main event.
It is going to be professional concrete night here at the new Raceway Park. Ladies and gentlemen, please, for the last time, get up and on your feet. Give them a wave. Let them hear you. It's a feature time for your Bow 9 Garage Doors Modifieds.
As RPMs come up, we are going green off turn number 4. 3 deep right out the gate there, PJ, as RJ Merchant Rowdy leads them through turns 1 and 2.
It is going to be RJ Merchant starting to pull away, but he is bringing Kyle Welch with him. Those two unofficial team cars are the best of friends. They work on everything together. Right now it is going to be the 77, RJ Merchant, as he is going to lead lap 1.
As Jason Speed Snyder's looks to the inside of the 0K, Kyle Welch, Jim Matheson up top. Here comes Chris Mills down to the bottom side. A little shot short from Berrigan to Chris Mills down the backstretch now into turn number 3. Still your race leader, RJ Merchant, the 77M car, Mr. Signmasters.
It is RJ Merchant, followed by Kyle Welch, but now Kyle Welch bobbles just a little bit. Here comes Speed, Jason Snyder's. They're side by side down the backstretch. 4th and 5th also up for grabs between Chris Mills and the M80 of Jim Matheson. But it's, once again, 77M Merchant leading.
Merchant is starting to check out here with this A feature as Snyder's gets around Welch for second. So does Chris Mills. Mills in the third now. Welch shuffled all the way back to 4th. Matheson running the top 5 as he hits the high sideline. And here comes Berrigan and Tenaple along for the ride as well.
Also a little bit further back, you've got Shane DeMay going to the outside of the 25 of Ricky the Racer Stephan. That's happening right behind the Bob Moore, Sean Berrigan battle. But up front, RJ Merchant's checking out and going home.
He's pretty much halfway home as we are 5 laps down, 15 to go here tonight for your Bow 9 Garage Doors IMCA Modified feature event. It is Merchant, Snyder's, Mills, Welch, and Tenaple, your top 5.
Now Bob Moore going to the inside of Jim Matheson. That is going to be for position 6. He dispenses with Matheson. Now going after that 4th and 5th place battle between Tenaple and Welch. Welch bobbles. He is going to allow Tenaple to get by. Here comes Moore. Now it looks like Matheson going to try and get by too.
Straightaway advantage still for RJ Merchant, the 77M car. Great battle for second though. Through turns 1 and 2 between Snyder's and Mills. As we get another lap clicked off, we have 12 laps to go this time by the flag stand. We are almost halfway down here, PJ.
That is correct, and now we've got almost had him 4 wide there for just a second. You've got Jason Speed Snyder's still holding off the advances of the O2 Junior of Chris Mills. Mills once again setting up to try and get by the 44X to see if he can possibly catch up and go up to the 77M of Merchant. But oh, he's halfway there. He's living on a prayer. RJ Merchant leads at the halfway point.
Halfway down, halfway to go here in your final AMA of the night here at the new Raceway Park, brought to you by your Bow 9 Garage Doors IMCA Modifieds. Merchant has left the car on the counter. Goodbye, checked out. See ya in the 77M car. Snyder's hanging on a second. Mills third. As Tenaple 4th, and Bob Moore rounding out your top 5.
Merchant with a little over a straightaway lead as he goes into 3. You have Snyder's coming out of 2. So a huge, huge lead with 8 laps to go for the man they call Rowdy, Mr. Signmasters, RJ Merchant.
I tell you what, things are going to be rowdy here tonight if that 77M car can pick up the heat or this feature win, Justin Volt's a 22 car having some problems here. Almost going to be lap traffic here in just a short couple laps. Meanwhile, though, PJ, we have 6.5 laps to go here in this A feature. 3 wide, though, down the front stretch between Stephan DeMay and Matheson deeper on in the field.
Now, something you don't normally see here in these 20-lap mod features, lap traffic is about to come into play as Merchant about ready to come up on Justin Volts in the 22. We'll see if he can get by Volts. Oh, as he slides up a little bit too high. But can he get by Volts, or is Volts going to hold him up and allow Snyder's and Mills a chance to possibly win?
5 laps to go this time by for the 77M car of RJ Merchant. Looking at the battle here between Matheson, Steffen, and DeMay as they come off turn number 4. Still a straightaway advantage here for 77 of RJ Merchant, trying to be patient here with the lap car, the 22 of Justin Volz. Merchant's going to hit the high side in turns 1 and 2. Can he get around the 22 of Volz? That he can. Tiptoeing around the 22 cars. We are still green coming with 3 laps to go, PJ.
It is RJ Merchant sailing it down into 1 and 2. Here comes Jason Speed Snyder's. Chris Mills in 3rd. 4th is going to go to Chad Tenaple, and 5th right now is Bob Moore, but once again completing another lap. That is going to be the 77M Signmaster 77 of Merchant, seeing 2 laps to go.
Gonna see a lap and a half here off the backstretch for the 77M car, as he's going to come into turns 3 and 4, coming up on the lap car of Kyle Welch. Into turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Down the backstretch now into turns 3 and 4. Things are about to get rowdy here at the new Raceway Park. Rowdy RJ Merchant wins your A-Main here tonight.
What a dominating performance. Jason Speed Snyder's will be 2nd. Chris Mills 3rd. 4th to Chad Tenaple. 5th to Bob Moore. And guaranteed, Scotty, when you get down there, you're going to have to wade through an entire sea of happy people, because this is going to be an extremely popular win. Domination, thy name be RJ Merchant by a straightaway and a half. The Signmasters, Larson Logistics, Flying J Fab, Tom and Amy Love, number 77M, parks it in Raceway Park Victory Lane.
Things getting rowdy here tonight at the new Raceway Park. RJ, you got the jump you needed on that first initial start, leading green flag to checkered flag here by a straightaway and a corner, by the way. How was this track, and how good did this car feel tonight?
Yeah, this is, for some reason my car likes drier, slick tracks. I don't know why. We were a little off in the heat race, and I said, I can't let him get away from me like that after he did after the heat. I'm like, let's get it. So we went to work. We changed everything but the left front wheel nut, and we went to the front, and it stayed there.
They say races are won in the shop. How true is that, and a testament to this 77M car?
Yeah, we got a little lazy last week, and it showed, but this week we decided the heck with it. We're going to do everything we can to get it back to where it needed to be, and we were there tonight. Gosh dang, that feels good.
RJ Merchant picking up the win here in the 77M car. Things are about to get rowdy here at the new Raceway Park, PJ.